Hello friends, this is Satvinder from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I'm a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today, I'll be sharing with you two recent PNP draw. What are the details? What are its complete analysis? I'll share everything with you. But before that, a small request, if you are new to the channel and have not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. We talk a lot about Canadian immigration news, update, tips and tricks on this channel. If you like the video, please share it with your family and friends so that they can also benefit. Please press the bell icon so this video comes to you immediately when we upload. And if you are having your file going on for Canadian immigration or you are an aspirant for Canadian immigration, this is the channel you should be subscribing on to. So without further delay, let's move on to two recent PNP draws. So two recent PNP draws have done, and these two draws I'll be sharing the details with you. First of all, let's talk about the smallest province of Canada. This is the tiniest and smallest province. This province is called Prince Edward Island. Although it is the smallest province, but it is very focused on immigration. And you can see this because it is 8th draw this province is conducting. 8th PNP draw of 2023 by Prince Edward Island. So this is a small province, an island which is situated in Atlantic and very focused on immigration. Now let me tell you, the size of this small province is that much that you can't even see with your eyes if you try to look up on the Canadian map. So on the map you may not be able to find it, and that's why I have highlighted with the help of an arrow here. Small province situated in Atlantic, very focused on immigration. So right here, and as you know, Prince Edward Island intakes people with three different types. One, you can come through a federal immigration route. Second, you can come through a PNP category. So PNP basically the Prince Edward Island PNP is divided into two broad categories: worker stream, entrepreneur stream. So these are the two categories. In addition to the PNP category, there is a third option also, and the third option is through Atlantic Immigration Program. So I have a detailed video about Atlantic Immigration Program. If you have not watched, please do watch. This is a federal program, very interesting, and 4 provinces take part into this program, which is called Atlantic. All the 4 Atlantic provinces are part of this program, and Prince Edward Island is also a part of this program. So with that, now let's see what exactly happened in the PNP draw. So PNP draw, before I go on to actually the draw numbers, let me tell you one important thing. This is the only province which has its complete schedule, draw schedule available. And you can see that date by date, draw by draw, every information is right here. Which date they will be doing the draw, they have already told you. So 18th May is the draw. Next draw is June 15th. They already told you. So they do the draw but post it sometimes 1 or 2 days later. But now that the draw is posted, you can see this information. Now let's move on to the draw. So the draw was conducted on May 18th, 2023. 159 people were invited. Now out of this 159, 156 people are from express entry labor impact category and 3 are from business impact category. So total, if we look at this, the numbers are like this: 156 and 3. Here you see the business impact does have the provincial score, whereas express entry do not have the provincial score, because for express entry CRS score takes into consideration. So that information. Now let's move on to the second province, which has, but before I move on to the second province, let me tell you one last important thing about the Prince Edward Island is a snapshot. So snapshot, what happens is it tells you what draws have been done so far. So far 8 draws have been done, and all the draw dates and all the draw numbers are right in front of you right here. So you can see 1,224 people are invited. In the month of May, 2 draws are done. April 1, March they have done actually 3 draws. 2 draws are called unscheduled draws because they have done draws without even providing the information. So see, every month they do the draw. This is 5th month. So they should have 5 draws, but it is 8th draw because 3 draws are unscheduled. So with that information from Prince Edward Island, let's move on to another province which is called Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan has done the 5th PNP draw in 2023, and this is the second biggest SINP draw of 2023. So big numbers coming right in front of you. But before I tell you the numbers, let me tell you the categories so you can understand where this draw has been done. So SNIP or Saskatchewan PNP is basically divided into 3 categories. Saskatchewan PNP categories are, the first one is Saskatchewan Experience, the second one is International Skilled Worker, and the third one is Entrepreneurs and Farm Work. So in every province there is a category for entrepreneurs, because entrepreneurs create job, they move the economy, and that is why entrepreneurs are encouraged by every province. But here we are going to talk about first about the Saskatchewan Experience, what Saskatchewan Experience categories are. So if you look at the Saskatchewan Experience categories, the first category is existing work permit, the people who are already working in Saskatchewan with the work permit. The second one is health professional, the third one is long haul truck drivers. So the fourth one is student, and the last is hospitality sector. So Saskatchewan is basically called the bread basket of Canada. So there are lots of farms, and that is why it is called the bread basket of Canada, and that is why along with entrepreneur there is also a farm category. So, but right now we are going to talk about the Saskatchewan Experience. Now second, move on to the International Skilled Worker. Under the International Skilled Worker there is Express Entry, the second one is Employment Offer, the third one is Tech Talent, and the fourth one is Occupation in Demand. So I have complete video already on the Tech Talent. If you have not watched, please do watch the Tech Talent. When it was introduced, I created this entire video for you. So technology sector people, for technology sector people, there are 4 different provinces which have individual programs. Ontario has OINP Tech program, Alberta has it, Alberta Tech Pathway, British Columbia has, they had already had the PNP BC Tech Pilot, which was converted into a program, and then now we have Tech Talent in Saskatchewan. So 4 different types of provinces have 4 different types of program for technology sector. But here the draw happened in Express Entry and Occupation in Demand. So now with that, let's have a look at the draw. The draw was done on May 18th. May 18th the draw was done. Express Entry, the score was 67, and number of people, look at the number of people, 784 people were called, and Occupations in Demand 260 people were called. Total 1044 people were called. So second biggest draw. Let's have a look at the snapshot. The snapshot, what it says is that 5 draws have been conducted. This is the second biggest draw after 20th April. If you see, the numbers are right in front of you. So January there was no draw, but in the month of May they have done 2 draws. So total 4066 people are called. So you can see the number. I mean, each province has its own categories, own draws, and each province is not suitable to everyone. So If you want to discuss your own case, you can book an appointment with us and we can discuss your case one-on-one. And our office is located in Brampton. Address, email ID, phone number. Everything is shared right here with you. And once again, very important thing. If you have still not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.